You want to serve in the US Congress? Do you want to be a part of the solution? Are you an America First conservative that wants to fix the problem and make sure that we win the culture war? Let's get down to the basics first. The first things that you should know when you're running for Congress. First of all, what is your congressional district? What does it look like? Each congressional district in the United States is basically divided up into approximately the same number of residents, and that's about 710,000 people. So states that have a really huge population like California are going to have a whole bunch of congressional districts, and a lot of them will be small. And then places like Washington State, where I live, that has big rural areas, will have a massive congressional district. In fact, this is the district that I ran for Congress in. It's huge. Huge. It took me like an entire day to drive to a debate, and there were 7. Next, you need to decide what your campaign committee is going to be called. This is what's going to be on all of your marketing materials by requirement. So the next thing you need to do once you have a campaign committee is you need to get your EIN number from the IRS. This sounds confusing and complicated, but it takes like 5 minutes. It's super easy. You go onto the IRS website and then you register as a political organization. It'll walk you through it. It's very simple to do, I promise. Once you've done that, you can now create a bank account. You are going to want to find a bank that will open up a specialty organizational account, or something similar to that. Not all banks do it, but that's what you want to do next. The next step is you need to register with the FEC, the Federal Election Committee, FEC.com. This is the organization that makes sure that you're following all the rules and the guidelines. They're going to give you sort of the process of when you need to file reports, what need to be on those reports. It's all about tracking the funds and making sure that you're transparent. And now you have a bank account, so you can collect those funds and you can begin creating the reports. All right, we're closing in on the goal here. Now you can start raising funds. In order to become an official candidate with the Federal Election Commission, you have to first raise $5,000. Here's a few tricks. So you don't necessarily have to get people to donate $5,000. You can do in-kind donation. You can spend your own money, and that counts towards it as well. When you register with the FEC, you have to have a treasurer. I think that's what they're calling it. And basically, you have to have a person that's going to be built into your campaign when you start, who is going to be in charge of the finances officially. Now, I think you can still do this, but you can do this on your own, meaning you can say that you are the person in charge if you don't have that set up already. A lot of people do that. That's fine. You can change it later. Now you can declare your statement of candidacy through the FEC. A little note, the FEC is very, very easy to work with, and they are very helpful. Now you're running for Congress. You are running for the US Congress. You are going to change the world. Good luck. We are all counting on you. You can absolutely do this. Message me with any questions. I will send the most important links in the first comment.